Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today we study about selecting the audio-visual material. Audio-visual aids are intended to impart knowledge to the pupils through thought sense to ensure quick and effective learning. No wise teacher can ignore the use of aids in order to make his lesson more interesting and real. It is an admitted fact that the child learns through the sense of sight and hearing have a great share in this process. But it should always be borne in mind that these aids should be used as aids to teaching and should not replace the teacher but revolutionize the method of teaching in which have different points may be kept in mind. Audio-visual aids should be integrated with the learning, should be according to the age, intelligence and experience of the students, should be suiting the physical, physiological, intellectual and social development of the group. Language should be familiar and understandable, should be accurate, truthful and realistic, should be motivational and highly informative, should be available in the need. Next we have planning to use the material. There is a need of proper planning for use effective audio visual aid for the students. Following are some suggestions which can be helpful for the planning to use the material. The teacher must be trained and fully skilled in the use of teaching aids. They should be actually taught and does not use for decorational or ornamental values in the class. While using the aid, active participation of the student should be sought. The teaching aid should be adequately protected and preserved for maintaining due interest and motivation of the students. The teaching aid should be written within the range of immediate availability in the hour of urgent need. The aid should be evaluated at regular intervals in order to know their use and effect of learning. Next, we have preparation for the audiovisual activities, in which we have different guidelines. We can use them to summarize or show the sequence of content. We can use them to visually interpret statistics by preparing charts and graphs that illustrate what you will say. We can use them to illustrate and reinforce your sport statements. We can use them to add visual clarity to your concept and ideas. We can use them to focus the attention of the target group on the key points. We should not project copies of printed or written text. Instead, summarize the information and show only the key point on the visual aids. If the group must read every word, use handouts for reading either before or after your presentation. Do not put yourself in the role of hiding your visuals. A presentation is primarily an oral form of communication. If your only function is to read the information on your overhand or slides, the target should become easily bored. Do not use copies of your transparencies as handouts. They reinforce what you are saying, they don't say it for you. If you want your target group to remember what you mean, you will need to provide written text in addition to any key point, summarize, or charts that you need for your transparency. And last one has do not use charts, graphs or tables that contain more information than what you want to provide. The group will have difficulty focusing on the point that you are trying to make. So today lecture is and I hope you understand my lecture. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.